Road to 1800, day 106, I believe. Let's get right into it. We've had a little bit of a uptrend. I'm gonna try to keep it up. So basically, we've been developing, trying not to play on autopilot, trying to play more, I think, aggressive, and yeah, I could just take there. Let me just take. Let me just take. Did he just pre-move? What? All right, I'm gonna go up. Let's go. Yeah. Yep. E E4 is not something I usually do, but it makes sense. Open, get a pawn in the center, get both bishops out. So we're trying not to play with just like we're trying not to play by habit and by what's available. We're doing to get this guy out and just castle right away. I'm gonna castle. Once I castle, I can focus on the attack. Did I do something wrong? Is this I don't know. There's a strange sacrifice. If I go there, he attacks. Um, we push up. I don't understand. But right now we're checked. I could just go down. If I go there, he checks me here. And he wins his bishop back. So if I attack and he checks, and I go there, I'm not sure. I think he can check and try to win his bishop back. Oh, okay. I was thinking I could just move my king over, but that's not the case. I think we fell for it. So we should have just dropped the king back. Okay. I mean, I saw it and then I ignored it because I didn't think it was that bad, but it is that bad. It's pretty bad. All right. I don't know. I don't have the bandwidth for this right now. It's actually irritating. We fell for a cheap trick. I knew it was gonna be something when I saw that sacrifice. I knew. Well, not completely lost. All he did was win back the material that he lost. It's just annoying, you know? Alright, let's go here and try to do something. Oh, okay. If we take the knight there, he just castles. He's playing super aggressive. We can trade off this queen. It'll save us all this trouble. Our king is okay for now, but it is kind of annoying. If I take there, what does he do? He does that and just takes back. He just opens the b file for him. So I have no interest in taking there. I do need to protect my knight. So let's do it like this. Protect the knight, but we keep him up there. We can get our knight in here and win another pawn. And then, what's it called? It's not the greatest. Let's go back. I don't really want this pawn. I feel like that pawn's gonna lead to more trouble than it's worth. He might win this pawn. No, that pawn will trap him. If he takes there, he's trapped. Gonna come back in and try to take him. So what we're gonna do is go here. Do we need to? If he takes, we just push up. He goes there. That'll be annoying. We need to think a little bit. We can kick and then win, but if we kick, he just takes the whatever. All right, for now, let's. No, I don't want to do that because then I can never attack that bishop. How do we do this? We can also just ignore it and try to. I don't know. We can come in. We can go here, try to kick. But then he might try to trade. I think what we have to do is win another pawn. We have a check here. But then he might push up and yeah. Oh, he just takes the. I thought that was gonna be. I don't know. I think I'm playing. I don't know what I'm playing. I'm making some bad moves. Is he just up a bunch of pawns? Yeah, he's up a bunch of pawns. Can't really go there. I really don't know what happened this game. It looked like we could have turned it around a couple of times, but we're down 2 pawns now, and this is just bad. I want to go here. If I go there, he just goes back. If I check him here, he just goes up, and then both the rook and the knight are under attack. None of my pieces are protecting each other. That's kind of a problem. All right, let's just bring this knight back for now. Wasted time, so much time. 2 minutes to 7 minutes is ridiculous. Yeah, it's kind of bad. Wait, nah, that we'll never get that lucky. I actually will feel bad if we win this. I think he just got disconnected and we won. It's kind of a sad win. 69.3 for us, 74.2 for the opponent. Let's see what happened here. I'm surprised our accuracy wasn't worse. It's saying just get the bishop out and defend. That makes sense. We get the bishop out, defend the pawn. So what did we do? Hold on, hold on, hold on. Got his knight, his pawn out. We take, he pushes. We push all the way up. Okay. So taking, we made the right decision by not trying to defend this pawn. Goes there. We bring out the knight. Okay. So instead of bringing out the knight, the computer wanted us to bring out the bishop and defend the pawn that he forgot to take. We brought out our bishop. Is saying go ahead and pin the knight. Okay, we'll remember that. This move activates your bishops to strengthen whatever. And then why is this the best move? This pins a knight which restricts mobility. Okay, so whenever you can pin the knight, pin it, I guess. I know those knight pins. Usually when I'm playing as white, I don't like to get my knight pinned. As black, I really don't care as much. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that was a blunder. That was the best move. Where we went wrong is trying to defend it with the bishop. This is a blunder. This move loses a bishop. I was thinking we'd go back. But you don't want to go back because then that rook obviously gets stuck. So going back any which square doesn't matter, or it's not good, no matter which square you go back to. Let's say instead of bringing the bishop out, he checks. What if we go here? Is that a blunder too? Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. What if you go here? Oh, you can't go there. What if you go here? This steps away from a checking queen. This is the best move? It just said the best move was going here. Alright, what if we go here? So there's two best moves. Retry. What if we go here? Okay. Either way, we had to go back. I even saw it, and I don't know why. I just sometimes you see something, and then you're like, it's not that bad. It's very bad. All right, we fell for the tactic. We lost the bishop. He made some trades. We take back. That was good. It wants us to take. I thought that would be bad to take. So what if we take show follow up? I mean, what if he goes here? Retry. We take and he goes here. He goes there. Show follow up. No. What if he goes? Yeah, he goes there. If he attacks the knight, we go here. Wouldn't he just get his compensation back? What if he goes here? We go there. I feel like this is just so bad for us. You know, him being on this second rank. He can win this pawn. He can win that pawn. It's hard to defend all the pawns. Yeah, it's just yeah, it's I didn't mean to do that. I meant to go there, but it's not good. Let's go back to our game. Oh, it's saying take. You still wants us to take the pawn. I'm good on that pawn, to be honest. It's more trouble than it's worth. That was the best move. This is where I didn't know what to do here. That was bad. So attack. Best move, attack the bishop. Show follow up. Okay, so we would have been up. So the right move was to attack the bishop. Why didn't I attack the bishop? I attack the bishop. What does he do? I attack the bishop. No, let's go best move. I attack the bishop. Um Attack the bishop. He attacks the pawn. I can't take it. Attack the knight. That would have been the plan. Okay, once I attack the knight, I knew he was gonna take this pawn, and I'm thinking the bishop escapes, we get nothing out of it, but I forget that you're still attacking the knight. Even if the bishop escapes, you get the knight, and there's compensation. Okay, that would have saved us a lot of trouble. But we gotta do our puzzles. We gotta learn to calculate better. Alright, let's resume the game, and then the rest of the game was just troll. I got scared with my knight being here. I was scared of this check because I don't know. Let's see. I really just moved the knight back because I realized none of my pieces are connected and I just didn't like it. So I was trying to put this knight somewhere safe, sort of. I don't know. And yeah, let's see what the best move here is. Best move is to go here. Check. He goes here. What do we do? Oh, check. There's a fork. If he takes the knight, which he has to, we take the rook and we're just winning. Yeah, we're just winning after that. I mean, he's got a bunch of runners though. Pawn's running here, pawn's running there, so there's a fighting chance for him. But it's a nice tactic for us. All right, that's that game. We got lucky. He got disconnected. We'll call it a warm up and try to do better this next one. Always nice to start off with the win, even though that one was undeserved. A win is a win. Let's learn from that last game and not fall for any silly traps. All right, we gotta respond to our opponents and not just play by habit. So let's see here. I don't know what his plan is, so I'm just gonna develop a knight. They say develop knights before bishops, so I'm not sure what to do. I've tried to follow the rules. And then take the center. Take the center. We'll apply all the rules. One of the rules is if your opponent doesn't take the center, you take the center. Alright, and then now I'm probably just gonna castle, and once I'm castled, we're gonna start a plan on how to attack this king. If he wants to come after our castle, we're good at defending by now. Okay, he's fianchettoed both bishops. A fianchetto bishop on our king side, probably not fun. But we can close this diagonal. Let's develop our knight and then we can close this diagonal. Only reason I'm closing it is I don't like this bishop aiming right at my king. We can bring the queen here. And yeah, we got good control of the center. So all our pieces are developed. And now we're ready to battle. Now, when the king is in the center, you're supposed to attack the center. Oof. This could be bad, but it's okay. It's protected by this pawn. Do we want to double up pawns? Not really. But sometimes you have to. I just want to block this fianchetto king. I know that's too... Somebody's going to say that's too defensive, and that's okay. I'm still a defensive-minded player, and I'm trying to become a more aggressive one. But we'll see. Let's just develop the rook here. We've taken this bishop out of commission. Okay, he castled. Alright, now we can go here and attack that castle. If we want to do it that way. Yeah. Okay. Any sacrifices? Do we want to sacrifice anything? No. We're gonna chill for a little bit. If he ever goes there, we're fine. I don't know how to attack now. Kind of out of moves. I'm out of moves. We can go here and say, trade us your bishop. We took this guy out of commission. We'll trade this guy off. Oops. Don't want to accidentally. Don't want to accidentally pre-move. We can push. He takes. We take back. The problem is that pawn will be weak. If we push here, that weakens this pawn. So I don't know. Maybe we go here. Do we have anything? We don't got anything. I want to go here. Why? I have no idea. I want to trade these bishops, but I don't think that ever happens. So that's just a bad move. We don't have a good move. We don't have an attacking plan. That's the problem. If I push this knight, he can't take just yet because he'll lose the knight. He needs to respond. He takes. We take. He takes. We take. I don't know. I don't know. I don't really like this. I don't like this idea, but I don't see a better one. We push. He takes. We push. He takes. Do we take back with the bishop? I don't like it. It's gonna be bad, but it's gonna be bad, but 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 nothing. It's just bad. It's just bad. Knight or bishop. Let's go with bishop. We take. Okay. I kind of want to bring. Hmm. I don't know. I really don't know. We're just down the pawn. We didn't really gain anything. I want to go here. I want to go there. Let's bring. Let's bring this rook here. And then let's move our queen out of the way. We can take. Maybe he takes this way. If we take, he takes it back. I don't know. I want to take. He most likely will take here. Maybe we should have taken that way first. Okay. If I go here, he takes there. If I go here, he takes. No, he's not gonna take that. All right, let's try this. Maybe we win something. Bro, our timing is so bad today. It's because I'm trying to play different, play aggressive, change up my style a little bit, but it is atrocious. When you're not playing with habit, you do make a lot of mistakes. Um, okay, I think we're fine. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this bishop, attacking the rook. Okay, we're gonna win this guy that we wanted to win. All right. We're gonna check. We're gonna attack the queen. Okay. We'll bring this guy here. I would want to go there, but not quite there yet. Let's bring the queen here. Do we want to panic? Not really. We can take. He'll take back. Or we can go here and take that way and say we don't really care about your pawn. Okay. We might have a fork on the rook, the queen. Yeah. Yeah, we've got something. Most likely he takes. He does have a passed pawn that's super annoying. We have 2 minutes. We have 2 minutes to win this thing. So we gotta play blitz now. This is apple juice. Don't get any crazy ideas. That was crazy that he just resigned. I thought he could fight still, but that's just me, I guess. 83.5 for us, 75.9 for the opponent. It's a pretty solid game. I actually enjoyed it. I did try some new things. My only critique of myself, I need to do better time-wise, but it's hard to do that when you're trying new things. So let's see here actually. We got the pawn out. He didn't take the center. It wanted us to take the center right away. We got the knight out. He did something strange. We took the center. Okay, it's saying take. Yeah. Okay, so it's just changing up the orders. It's like if we do bishop, he wants to do this bishop. We do this pawn. Engine says this pawn. We do this. The engine is saying the opposite of everything we do. But I think in general we got the right idea. We took the center completely, got all our pieces activated, and if you just look at the starting position, we have a slight advantage already. It's almost like we're a pawn up. Just because we took control of the center, we followed opening principles. And I just like that we adapted to our opponent's playing. He didn't do anything standard. He didn't take the center. So we said, you don't want the center? We'll take the center. So I like that we did that and we're responding to what they're playing and not just playing on autopilot. So engine is saying D7. It makes sense to attack this fianchettoed bishop, but I don't know. Pushing that pawn. It kept saying D7 again. We took back. We closed off this diagonal for his bishop for forever, just to open it back up later. Yeah, it wants D7 so bad, man. It's actually kind of crazy. We got the rook out, yet an advantage, but now the game is close to equal. Okay, good. We finally did the D7 that the engine was begging for. But now that we did D7, it's saying, nope, D7 doesn't matter anymore. Now we need you to go rook D8. Okay, opposite of everything I do, engine. They had a better way to add a defender to a vulnerable pawn. Okay, it's saying get the knight in. What's the best move? So I said bishop, it says knight. Everything I do, engine wants to do the opposite. Show follow up. Okay, so we just have a better position after all that. I guess we'll try to, if we ever get in this position again, we'll try to get the knight in there. Knight is the best in the center. That's what they say. That is a rule, so we should know. I don't know why, just I see fianchettoed bishops and I just want to take them. This was a blunder. Yeah, I kind of knew that. You allowed the opponent to capture a pawn and win material after the following trades. Show follow up. If he plays it right, it's just this. Yeah, yeah. It was just losing a pawn. We just couldn't wait anymore. We wanted to do something in the position. And so we blundered. But yeah, this was a questionable too. It's saying take right away. I'm thinking if he takes, it's fine. We can take back with the knight. But I don't know. Okay, I mean it's not totally bad. It's just our pieces aren't really. What's the word? They're kind of just, we're in defense mode instead of offense. We're trying to protect everything. And then as soon as he moves this knight, we probably lose one of these guys. All right. Oh. Let's say we take here. Can we even take? Oh, it's not our move. It's his move. So if you go somewhere like right here, nah. We take. He has to take back, right? No, he can take back with that rook. Takes back with this rook, and then. Oh shoot! I did not see this. We take here. Can't he just take back or something? Takes there. We take there. Probably takes back. And then it's 3 versus 2. Close to equal. All right, went too far. Let's get back. Back to the game. He blundered. He took our bishop. We take his knight. He took our bishop. He blundered. Instead of taking the bishop, he needed to take here. He needed to take the light squared bishop instead of the dark squared one. So we did the best move. That was our plan all along. So this was an okay move. Our best move was to take the bishop. What if we did the best move first? We take the bishop. He takes back. Oh, then we can't do this tactic. But we do get our pawn back. No, we don't even get the pawn back. Because it'd be... I'm glad we did what we did. Not what the engine said to do. Okay, good. We attacked the rook. We took his bishop and attacked the rook, so he had to take back, and then we won a bishop. And then we attacked the queen. Okay, we doubled up our rooks. Oh, we could have attacked the queen again. That would have been kind of interesting. But we doubled up our rooks. That's fine, too. Goes there. What was his best move? Was to try and trade off pieces. His best move is to lose. Oh, no, I forgot. I said his best move is to lose. Okay. So he goes there. We do that, trying to attack this thing. The running pawn was kind of scary, but I didn't think it was getting anywhere. We played the best move. That's good. Good instincts. Goes there. and bet. Nope, that was the next best move. And here he resigned. Show follow up. He goes there. Whoa, engine is taking its time. I would have made any of those moves. So I'm not even gonna. I don't know. I was thinking he might like take like here or something, and then we just take back, and he's just down a pawn or whatever. But he can still fight, and then we gotta find a way to win this pawn. So that sort of thing. All right, let us move on. Oh, if he goes anywhere here, no, I'm not taking that. All right, let's move on though. We did good. Let's win our last and final game. Strange first game, solid second game. Let's see what this third game has us to offer. We're back with the black pieces. We're gonna go to our Scandinavian, I guess. Okay. How do I deal with this? Let's attack the pawn right away. Okay. Let's attack the knight right away. All right. Usually I just bring my bishop here. Okay, let's take. He takes back, obviously. And we attack the queen. Interesting. So just by playing different, we are already up a little bit. Okay, what are we doing? What are we doing here? If we can develop, we'll develop. If not, I don't know. I don't know. I wanted to just push up, but that might not be the case. Maybe we just get our queen out and say, "What's your plan?" But I really need this guy to get off my side of the board. I can go back and then push this guy. Can go back with my knight and then push back, but do I want to go back twice? They say don't move the same piece twice in the opening, so we're gonna do that, or we're not gonna do that. And yeah, now we're just gonna push this pawn up, and we're good. So if you can, what's it called? If you want every move you make to do something, make the most of every move. That's why I liked our first opening move because it kind of defended our pawn and attacked his pawn at the same time. What was it? Yeah. So here we developed our knight and we attacked his pawn at the same time. Here we developed our bishop and he attacked his knight at the same time. So every move we made did like two things. That was good. Did he just blunder the queen? I think he just blundered the queen. This is a check. And then he takes, we get the queen. He was trying to trap us, pin us, and it backfired. Easy games, easy.